Hi friends! Last week a friend of mine gave me 2 Monarch Chrysalises attached to a string and a coffee cup lid. I hung them on a tripod in my office, honestly a little skeptical that anything would happen. But lo and behold, on Monday one of them emerged. I'm going to show you some video and photos while I'm talking. As you probably know, monarch caterpillars feed on milkweed, of which there are dozens of native species in North America. You might not know that milkweed produces a toxin to keep insects and animals from eating it. Monarch caterpillars have evolved an immunity to the toxin. As they feed, monarch caterpillars store up the toxin in their body, which makes them taste bad to predators. Even after metamorphosis, the toxin remains in the monarch's system, which serves as protection for the adult butterfly as well. Their bright orange wings are intended to be a warning sign to predators to keep away. In addition to their beauty, the most remarkable thing about monarch butterflies is their migration pattern. Monarchs east of the Rocky Mountains migrate from the northeast United States and southeast Canada to the mountain forests in central Mexico. And monarchs west of the Rockies migrate to the central and southern coastal region of California. They travel between 1,200 and 2,800 miles. That's a long way for a little butterfly. Most adult monarch butterflies live only a few weeks. If an adult monarch lived 3 weeks, let's say, and in that time did nothing but fly, never stopped to eat or rest or lay eggs, it would have to fly 2.4 miles an hour to go 1,200 miles and 5.6 miles an hour to go 2,800 miles. As you know, butterflies do not fly that fast. So how does it work? Around March, the monarchs wintering in Mexico or Southern California begin their journey north. Once migration begins, monarchs become sexually mature and they mate. The females search for milkweed plants on which to lay eggs. After mating and egg laying, the adult butterflies die, and the northward migration is continued by their offspring. It takes 3 to 5 generations to repopulate the United States and southern Canada. The last generation that hatches in the late summer delays sexual maturity and can live as long as 8 months, allowing them to make the journey to their southern wintering grounds. It's amazing that such a small, frail insect can make such a long journey in the first place. But it's even more incredible when you realize that the ones making the journey are doing it for the very first time. They have an internal compass that points them in the right direction every spring and fall. We too have an internal compass that points us in the right direction. It's called the Holy Spirit. We can navigate unfamiliar territory and uncertain situations because the Holy Spirit leads us. Of course, we have to use our hearts to perceive, and our brains to understand, and our muscles to move. But it's the Spirit that leads us in the right direction. And if you're wondering in what direction the Spirit might be leading, it's always in the direction of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, generosity, and self-control. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again next week.